Good morning everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another day in the life vlog. I am being a bit quiet because I'm up quite early and I think my housemates are all still asleep mostly, so I'm just going to keep my voice down. I have an exam tomorrow which goes towards my degree, and so I'm going to be cramming some revision in today for that. This morning the reason why I'm up and ready is because I'm going into the hospital to assess a patient, and this is going to give me some more data that I can put in my spreadsheet for my dissertation, so my research project. I haven't done one of the assessments in quite a while now, so I need to refresh my memory of how to actually do it, but I'm pretty sure it will just come back to me quite easily. So yeah, I'm excited to actually do that and start collecting some more data because I'm going to need that to be able to write my dissertation. Hi again, so I'm just back from the hospital now. It took about 2 hours for me to assess the patient, score them, enter the data into my spreadsheet, but that's all done, and yeah, it was really cool. I felt really like actually a doctor because we haven't done anything really clinical this year yet, so yeah, it felt nice to actually have some patient contact, and yeah, it went really well. I managed to do the assessment all by myself with no help, which is good because I was slightly worried I would have forgotten how to do it, but I didn't. So for the rest of the day I'm going to revise for tomorrow's exam. The exam's I think 11 o'clock or 10:30, and it's only 10 lectures that I need to actually revise. The content is quite small, but the exam's actually going to be an hour and a half, so it's probably going to be lots of application questions. Yeah, I'm feeling quite confident for it. Like, I wouldn't say I'm going to get full marks or anything, because obviously I won't, but I feel pretty confident. Like, I just feel like I need to go over the lectures a few more times to refresh my memory, and then I think I'll be fine. So that shouldn't take too long. Over yesterday and today I've managed to accumulate quite a lengthy to-do list, which I have, to be fair, managed to do most of. There are just a few bits and bobs I need to do. Oh, I can tick stuff off. And this little to-do list is really cute. It actually has at the bottom of this page, true happiness is getting to the bottom of your to-do list. And you know what? It's because that's a fulfilling way to live your life. Basically, the plan for revision. Now, I know what you're gonna think. You're gonna think, Lucy, you're not doing active revision. And no, I'm not. I'm passively gonna read my notes, which isn't the best way to revise. Yeah, but I'm gonna do it. So I read half of them last night, which is this half. I need to read the other half today, well, this morning really, and then I'm going to read them all again before the end of today. And I've also been making these little flashcards, so they're just like very quick snappy questions on some of the content that, not that I find difficult, because I don't think the concepts are difficult for this exam, but it's just little things that I probably will forget, so I just thought I'd write them down. For example, what is analysis of variance? I mean, it's a simple question, but I might forget, so I thought I'd make a flashcard and then I can test myself. So this hopefully should test all of my knowledge from all of the lectures. So maybe I'll do these later on today and see what point I'm at. But yeah, I feel like I've learned everything. It's just in the exam, it will be down to exam technique. It will be little tiny things that I've forgotten. It will be not reading the question properly, which is what I do a lot. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for revision. So I'm just gonna read. I'm sure you're gonna find this thrilling to watch, me reading my notes. So it turns out I actually made loads of new flashcards because there were lots of bits that I hadn't actually put onto flashcards. But now I have a lovely set of colourful flashcards, and I was going to save these to do in the evening, but I think I'm going to do them now and do them again in the evening, because if I realise later that I don't know certain things, the evening is going to be stressful. Like, that's going to be a stressful time to learn things the night before an exam. So I'm gonna just do them now and see what the exams in my knowledge are, and hopefully there aren't that many, but I'm going to shuffle them because otherwise I feel like I learn things as I've written the lectures out, like in a chronological order, and actually in the exam they're not necessarily going to be in the order of the lectures we're in, and they're not all going to be grouped together. I'm going to need to draw on my knowledge and apply it, so I'm going to mix them all up. I've just made myself a coffee, and to be honest, I don't even drink coffee, but I just felt really tired, and I have to admit, I think it's a bit of a myth that coffee wakes you up, because I'm just sure it doesn't have that effect on me, but I'm going to go with the myth, and even if it's a placebo effect, hopefully it will wake me up. Just to make it clear, I don't actually think it's a lie that coffee, you know, stimulates you or wakes you up. I'm just saying I'm sure it doesn't affect me. Okay, little update for you. I just feel like I've revised for the exam tomorrow so much. As in, there's not much to revise. There's 10 lectures that I've read through multiple times. I've done my flashcards and I've got them all right. And I'm not being cocky. I'm not saying I'm going to get full marks in the exam, because the examiners will find tiny details that I don't know, or they'll word questions in a way that means I can't answer them. But I just can't keep doing the same, going over the same things again and again, because I'm not gaining anything anymore. I'm just, anything I don't know at this point, I'm just never going to know. And I just feel like I've memorised my notes, so we'll just see what happens. So I will, because I'll feel guilty otherwise, I will do my flashcards one more time before I go to bed tonight. But other than that, I'm going to watch a bit of Netflix. As in, I'm going to have split screen on my laptop, Netflix on one side, and then I'm going to start writing up some notes. I'm so nerdy. Writing up some notes for some lectures I haven't been to yet, because I have 2 optional modules that are starting soon, and if I don't start preparing my notes for them, that's just going to be something I'm going to have to eventually do. And they're coursework modules, so that they won't be assessed in an exam, so it's not like I'm going to have to learn my notes, but I just think if I can present them all nicely now, then when I'm in the lectures I can just easily add notes to them. And then when I come to do my coursework, I'll have some really nice notes to use as a starting point. And so it's kind of a bit of a mindless task. I'm just going to be copying and pasting, reading through the slides, just to set it all up for when I do have the lectures. Because quite honestly, there's nothing else I can do right now. I mean, I could do a bit more of my dissertation, but I'm not really in the mindset to focus on that now. I kind of want to focus on that tomorrow after I've done the exam. I just feel like I want to relax for a bit and do something a bit mindless, watch a bit of TV. And so that's what I'm going to do. Hey guys, sorry I haven't updated you very much this afternoon. I haven't really done much work, to be honest. I just can't revise the same lectures again and again. So I've kind of had a bit of a relax, typed up some lectures and things, and now I'm going training with the athletics club, so it's just like a group run tonight. And so I'm actually going training for once, which I haven't done in a few weeks. Yeah, so I don't really like exercising in the evening, but I'm just kind of making myself go. So hopefully it'll be fun. Hi again. So I haven't updated you in a while, but basically I went training. It was just a 3-mile group run, but I had to run there and back, so it ended up being over 4 miles. Came back, cooked dinner and had a bit of a rest, watched a bit of Bake Off, and now I'm just going to get into bed, but I'm going to go over my lecture notes and my flashcards for the exam tomorrow. And then I'll go over my flashcards one more time tomorrow morning, and hopefully, I mean, I can't really do anything else for this exam. So I'm going to end the vlog here because I'm just going to watch a bit of TV and read my book, and then I'm going to go to sleep. Sorry about the bad lighting. And yeah, I think I'm ready for tomorrow really. I will go over things in the morning, but I can't revise anymore for this exam. It's such a small one. I'm not even worried about it or nervous about it or anything. I just want it done so I can get on with doing other things. So yeah, I'll get a good night's sleep ready for exam day tomorrow. Yay. Thanks very much for watching. Yeah, good night.